Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Let's Solve UPSC. I hope you're all doing good and working hard to clear the UPSC CSE 2025. Some things about me first. I had a score of 400 in NEET UG. I have completed my Bachelor of Dental Surgery. I have given mains 2023 and 2024, and presently I am awaiting my mains results of 2024. These are my mark sheets of 2023. As you can see, in the prelims of 2023 paper 1, I had a decent enough score of 92, but in CSAT I managed to clear at the borderline. I could not qualify in the mains of 2023 because of a low score in my optional. Now, let's come to the UPSC CSE 2025 strategy. If you see the dates of prelims and mains, the prelims of 2025 is on 25th May and the mains starts from 22nd August. So that leaves you a gap of 89 days between prelims and mains, that is almost a month less than what you usually get. Now, in November and December, there is a need to balance your prelims preparation and your mains preparation. Those who cannot maintain a balance between that will either fail prelims or they'll clear prelims but they'll fail mains. And those who can find a balance between their prelims and mains preparation, they'll find their name in the final list. So, what do you need to balance between the prelims and mains preparation? The prelims is factual. या तो आपको आंसर आता है या तो आपको आंसर नहीं आता है. The mains requires analysis. It checks your perspective, right? What problems can you identify in anything? What solutions can you give to that issues? Now, how do we maintain this balance with just 7 months remaining for the prelims 2025? First, let us identify the problems. The first problem is lethargy and laziness. आपको एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ेगा कि जैसी पढ़ाई आपकी जून में हो रही थी, you are not studying in the same way right now. Next, there is a fear of prelims for those who could not clear the prelims 2024. आपको एक कांस्टेंट डर प्रीलिम से लगा रहेगा एंड ट्रस्ट मी, आप जनवरी से वापस प्रीलिम स्पेसिफिक प्रिपरेशन में लग जाओगे. नेक्स्ट, देयर आर गैप्स इन योर मेंस प्रिपरेशन. गैप्स मीन्स देयर इज not enough preparation for your optionals. You do not have or haven't compiled any content of GS 1, 2, 3 yet. You haven't made short notes on them. And you do not have a certain level of conceptual understanding for ethics. And the fourth problem is, when do you need to start studying specifically for prelims? You do not know that yet. Now, if we see the aspirants, they are generally of three groups. The first one, those who could not clear prelims 2024. The second group, like me, of people, those who are awaiting the mains 2024 results. And the third one, those who are giving the first attempt in 2025. Now, all these aspirants have something in common. They can be divided into three another groups. The first one, those who are irregular. Irregular का मतलब उनका 20 to 30% सिलेबस ही हो पाया है अभी तक. उनका कंटेंट कंपाइल्ड नहीं है, उनके शॉर्ट नोट्स नहीं बने हैं, उन्होंने PYQs अभी तक नहीं देखे हैं. द सेकेंड ग्रुप, दोज whose preparation is going at a slow pace. That is, around 40 to 50% of the syllabus, PYQs, etc. are done. And next, the last group, that is whose preparation is on the right track. इनकी प्रिपरेशन अच्छी चल रही है, इनके शॉर्ट नोट्स बन चुके हैं, इनका डेटा कंपाइल हो रहा है, इनका ऑप्शनल एक सर्टेन लेवल तक कंप्लीट है. बट if you are here watching this video, then most probably you belong to either group 1 or group 2. And trust me, even if you have not completed the syllabus yet. In these remaining 7 months, if you work hard, you can still clear UPSC CSE 2025. I repeat it again. If you work hard, you can easily clear UPSC CSE 2025 in these 7 months. But you have to study 8 to 10 hours daily effectively. आपको दिन में 8 से 10 घंटे की इफेक्टिव स्टडिंग आवर्स निकालने ही पड़ेंगे. So the plan is that we start with main specific preparation in November and December. From second week of January, we shift to prelims plus mains preparation, and by January end or February starting, we focus on prelims specific things only. Now, the UPSC syllabus is divided in such a way that there are certain main specific subjects and there are certain subjects which you will find common in both prelims and mains. Now, the main specific subjects, that is economy, science and tech, environment, which are part of GS3. Now you will feel that ये सब्जेक्ट तो प्रीलिम्स में भी आते हैं, बट जो क्वेश्चंस मेंस में आते हैं रिगार्डिंग दीज सब्जेक्ट्स आर वेरी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम व्हाट इज बीइंग आस्क्ड इन प्रीलिम्स. Next, in GS4, there is ethics, which is completely main specific. Now, the content for GS3 and GS4 should be read at least once, and the short notes should be prepared by December end or maximum by second week of January. Now, you need to work hard, but you need to work smartly. Find topper notes on the Telegram channel. Make them as yours. मेरे एक फ्रेंड ने कहा था कि जब आप किसी टॉपर नोट्स में वैल्यू एडिशन करते हो तो वो आपके नोट्स बन जाते हैं. Next, use topper copies. Toppers copies have certain data. You can collect and compile data from their copies, but after verifying those data. Because हो सकता है कि at that moment while writing answers, the toppers might have written some wrong data, but they might have verified it later and एग्जाम में उन्होंने करेक्ट डेटा लिखा हो. So that is why I am asking you to please verify them before you add them in your notes. Now, your optional papers. Your paper 1 should be complete at least 80%. And by complete, I mean that your basic conceptual understanding should be done at least twice or thrice. You should have seen the PYQs of all the topics that you have studied. And by seeing the PYQs, I mean to say that you should have brainstormed about those PYQs. In paper 2, at least once it should be read. At least once the paper 2 should be read, and this you have to do by December end or a max by the second week of January, as I said before. Now, from January onwards, we will do prelims plus mains preparation. In GS1 and GS2 part of the syllabus, you will find that there are certain subjects that are common for both prelims and mains. GS1 में there is history and geography, and GS2 has polity and IR. Now, these subjects are similar for both prelims and mains. As you can see in the mains 2024, history में modern history का there was a question on quit India movement that you study both for prelims as well as for mains. Now, you can pick any one of these two subjects, whichever you like, and you need to do it by at least January 15th or 20th January at max. Because starting from January 15th onwards till April 30th, we will focus on only prelims specific concepts. The last 24 days I have not counted because you need 24 days for revision, for giving mock test, and also for studying CSAT. Now, these targets might seem over ambitious, but ideally आपकी प्रिपरेशन जून में स्टार्ट हो जानी चाहिए थी. बट एज आई सेड बिफोर, अगर आपकी प्रिपरेशन एक आइडियल ट्रैक पे होती तो यू वुड नॉट हैव बीन वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो. So these are not ideal times. Now, for the candidates who have given mains 2024, I have a huge request for you. Please do not wait for the results. Please do not repeat the same mistake which I did last year. Please go and identify at least two of your weakest papers and try to improve them. जैसे for example, if right now I see my two weakest papers would be anthropology paper 2 and the GS4 one, in which I feel I could have done better. So please identify any two of your weakest papers and try to improve them. Now remember that whenever you're wasting your time, someone somewhere else is investing it. Okay? And for those people who are thinking of skipping this attempt and giving their next best attempt in 2026, best attempt जैसा कुछ भी नहीं होता है. The best attempt is just a myth. हमेशा आपका कुछ ना कुछ बाकी रह जाएगा. इवन टॉपर्स दे कैन नॉट कंपाइल एवरीथिंग. उनका कंपाइल किया हुआ डेटा भी बहुत बार रिवाइज नहीं हो पाता है, तो देयर विल बी ऑलवेज समथिंग लेफ्ट. नाउ I hope I have solved your doubts about the strategy of UPSC CSE 2025. I'm not asking you to follow this strategy, but now whichever strategy you follow, please just stick to that and don't change it. The link to my Telegram channel is in the description box. I hope you'll keep working hard and we will solve UPSC.